Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Let's Taste with the Intrepid Wino. My name is James Scaresbrook. I am returning to a very familiar producer for Let's Taste, Darren Berg, who are not only incredibly supportive of the series here on YouTube, but also prolific as far as the number of wines they produce. Darren Berg, I'm sure you would know, a McLaren Vale-based producer, and they make some absolutely outstanding wines from the inexpensive to the quite expensive. On this edition, I'm looking at a new vintage from Darren Berg. It is the Laughing Magpie 2013 vintage Shiraz Viognier. Recommended retail price is $29. Shiraz Viognier. Shiraz being a red variety, Viognier being a white variety. A somewhat unusual blend, you might think, but in very small volumes, as I'm sure this is only 6%, 6% Viognier, is a very, very common blend in the Northern Rhone Valley in France, and it is quite a ubiquitous blend in Australia now. It became very, very fashionable in the mid to late 90s, and certainly hasn't really kind of dropped away in popularity. There are probably a lot of producers who might not even declare they have Viognier in that blend, and it's not uncommon also to just throw in around about 5% of the blend as whole bunches into ferment. I have seen that happen. But yeah, so having a look at the Laughing Magpie, of course, one of many fantastically named wines from the Darren Berg range. We are heading towards winter, so very appropriate that we're looking at red wine. Let's see what the Laughing Magpie 2013 has to offer. Nice, sweet, dark red fruits. Some floral here, a little bit of sort of sweet, musky spice. Almost like a salty kind of fairy floss character. Yeah, very much in that lovely sort of sweet blood plum range, dark and brooding. Just a hint of a sort of a vanilla or a carob note, which is possibly an oak-derived character. Textbook, still exceedingly fresh and bright for a 2013 vintage wine. We are approaching 5 years of age, so looking well, in good condition. A bit tongue-tied there. You might notice that I've got a bit of a backdrop on this edition. I've just put up some posters. I actually bought these Burgundy maps when I was in Bone. I don't think it was the first time. Maybe it was the first time in 2010. That or 2013, 12, end of 2012. And I've been carrying them around. Excuse me. And yeah, I finally put them up. So there you go. Let's taste. Very vibrant right from the start. An interesting kind of juxtaposition of fruit and oak-derived sort of sweetness, toastiness. The Viognier is, I'm sure, lending a lot to the viscosity of this wine. It is kind of a nice kind of smooth, slick, slippery, sort of velvety texture. Dark fruits on the palate, quite juicy. The oak is well balanced. It's not sort of, really pushing into a realm where it's overwhelming everything. I think it's well balanced. I think it is very characteristic of McLaren Vale, and I think this is a really good wine for $29 retail. Exceptionally well made, of course. and there is a reason why D'Arenberg is such a benchmark producer in Australia. Really, I guess the only complaint, if you want to call it that, is that there's nothing surprising about it. Like, you know, with D'Arenberg, you're going to get a good wine, you know, when they add new wines, I guess that's kind of where you get a surprise. But they are consistent, they offer good value, and they are representative of the variety and the region. So thank you very much, D'Arenberg, as always, for very generously donating some samples. I will have some more wines from D'Arenberg to look at very soon. Thank you, guys. If you are a wine producer and you would like to have your wines profiled here on Let's Taste, please do get in contact with me via my website. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys, if you are watching it. If you're not going to hear that anyway, so why bother even saying that? If you like the video, please hit the like button, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Share it on social media, and of course subscribe to the Intrepid Wino YouTube channel. There are almost 200 editions of Let's Taste now on the channel, as well as a number of other videos for your viewing and listening enjoyment. And of course you can visit me at intrepidwino.com. Lots of ways of getting in contact with me, lots of other content there as well. And please do follow me on social media at Intrepid Wino on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. But guys, until next time, cheers!